the Werehog from Sonic Unleashed. Now I know the Werehog has its haters, but Sonic's first transformation into the hairy beast was awesome as it was shocking. Every other transformation was quick and power inducing. This showed Sonic in pain and struggling against the Dark Gaia essence inside him. We learn later that Sonic took this form because his heart refused to give in to the darkness, so the evil became external rather than internal. But the transition only got more intense as the gloves break, claws grow, and finally sharp fangs before that roar. This is not Sonic. And what makes his transformation more cruel is that he has no control over it. It's a curse, juxtaposed with the planet cracking and breaking apart to release Dark Gaia. Of course, the animation totally sells this transformation scene with fur waving in the air and vacuum of space. Again, this was shocking to watch as every other transformation was an upgrade. This was a literal change for the worse, metaphorically speaking. Super Sonic from Sonic Adventure. Now, Sonic Adventure is a game that has not aged very well, especially in its presentation, but I'll never forget its magnitude when it first released and when I first started playing. Besides playing the Dreamcast and playing the game for however long I could, the only thing I was looking forward to the most was being able to play as Super Sonic, since the Chaos Emeralds were now a part of the game's lore and not some MacGuffin you collected for 100% completion. So when you did complete all 6 character storylines, you finally get the last story, Super Sonic. And it was such a build-up because all the stories came together and things got real. The city was half destroyed, Station Square is literally submerged in water. We see all the characters come together, the entire town is cheering Sonic on, saying, "Yes, you can do this, Sonic, because Chaos only absorbs the negative powers." Every survivor is cheering Sonic on, and to be real for a second, that is a real crowd cheering Sonic on. And finally, we see Super Sonic in his first 3D game in this new modern era. And playing as him is just as awesome as he used Slipstream across the water to take down Perfect Chaos. Rarely has anything come to that same level of build-up. Super Sonic and Burning Blaze in Sonic Rush. You wouldn't think a handheld game would have the same kind of scale of epicness as its console counterparts, but Sonic Rush does. While the animated cutscenes are very few and far between all the dialogue boxes, the transformation scene stands out. While it looks uncanny with Sonic and Blaze just hovering there while the emeralds dance around them before shooting into their body, thus unlocking the super form and her stunning burning form, it's bolstered up by the awesome music as well as the dialogue that came before. Sonic already knows about the Chaos Emeralds and how positive emotions and energy can unlock the powers of the emeralds, so he teaches Blaze that the Soul Emeralds are no different. Yeah, it's a copy of the scene from Sonic Adventure with Blaze commenting that the emeralds have lost their glow, but now Sonic is the teacher and not Takao. Rush Adventure has the same animation scene, but this time both heroes are transforming together with all 14 emeralds around them. Between the two games, I think I prefer Rush Adventure's scene, but Sonic Rush's music is better. The 3 Super Hedgehogs from Sonic 2006. Say what you will about the game, the CG cutscenes were an absolute highlight and still hold up. Thank you, Blur. Yeah, this scene does happen before the transformation scene, but this was something new. Like Adventure 2, it was a ceremony to bring Sonic back to life, and seeing him slowly come back down after becoming Super Sonic is like an angel. Then we see Sonic is actively sharing his power with Shadow and Silver to unlock their super forms, similar to Heroes where Tails and Knuckles got a Super Sphere. It was grandiose in nature as we, as players, learn more about how these states and emeralds work. And why Silver? Well, he can use a Chaos Control, an innate ability that only those who can absorb Chaos energy can perform. Not to mention, he has to destroy Solaris in the future while Sonic and Shadow do the same in the present and past. Seeing both Hedgehogs react to the overwhelming wave of energy shows that this is not something one can take lightly even with some level of control. It was very moving and somewhat dire transformation. Like, how did Sonic know that this would work? It is literally the end of time and space and he's sharing his energy to make them super. This is giving me serious Dragon Ball GT flashbacks. Let me repeat myself from the last Summer Sonic team. I will stand by Sonic and the Black Knight as being underrated. The story did a great job at incorporating the legend of King Arthur with the fantastical world of Sonic with the idea of sacred swords. King Arthur being an illusion made by Merlin and the twist of Melina wanting a never-ending world took me by surprise. But I should have known since it was dropped earlier in the game. After a horrifying defeat, the knights give their swords to help Sonic, and thus it's time. Sonic is covered with a golden armor, red cape, and him shutting his visor as his quills shoot with armor is very anime as well as very Power Rangers-esque. Plus, after unlocking Excalibur, his surprised expression matches our own as this is the most badass Sonic has ever been. Too bad the Dark Queen was a rather pitiful final boss.